Hello everyone, in this episode of ExcaliburCCGTV we're taking a look at the top comics for August 28th, 2013. Stay tuned. Thank you for pressing play. We really appreciate it. He's Randy. I'm Chris. We're here at Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's hot. Oh God. Send some rain. It'd be awesome. Hey guys, we really appreciate you taking the time, putting your trust in us to give you some valuable, informative, entertaining comic information. And we're going to dive into some comics here real quick, but a couple of things first. This is a longer episode. We got the MP3 down below in the description. So click subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Click the thumbs up button. Download the MP3 if you're on the go. Also, timestamps will be down below as well for you to navigate the episode if you'd like. Two things to pimp. First thing, Arklatex Comic Con.
That's right.
You can literally go to arklatex.com. It's one big word, but it is a .com at the end. And you can find out more information. We're looking at Labor Day weekend, August 31st, September 1st, those 2 days. Excalibur will be there. We'll have a booth there. Also, the debut of the Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games documentary will be there. So you'll be able to see that on the screens throughout the con there. Guests, costumes, tournaments, all that kind of stuff is going to be great. It's going to be fun. And so check it out. Our booth will be there. Other booths will be there. Lots of people will be there. Got some lead singers for rock bands. You got some actors going to be there. Some local artists and writers and stuff. It'll be just a smorgasbord of smorgasbord with a D at the end there, right? Of all kinds of people. So check it out. arklatex.com. I'll put a link down below in the description for that as well. Also, guys, we do this longer episode and it's great and it's fun and we give you a lot of information, but a great way to find out what we're thinking about, what we talk about, is to check out Randy's review show.
That's right.
Because we review several of the things that we talk about in our weekly episodes and we just review them later on. Tell them some more about it, man.
We take a look at what we consider the best reads of the week. We give you probably the most comprehensive, the most correct views that there are. We also will usually take a look at a new book that has just come out and that all of us are interested in or picking up or trying out, and give you the 411 on whether or not it's worth your time and money.
Yeah, exactly.
So lots of recurring people on the show, lots of guests, fill-ins. We just like to try and get different views from different readers to see what they think.
Exactly. And it's like a review / round table.
Yeah.
Because we talk about these issues. We spend some time. So, it's fun. It is a longer episode as well. And we do provide the MP3 of that as well.
Absolutely.
So be sure. Arklatex Comic Con and our comics review shows that we're putting up as well. Check those out.
Oh, Jesus crackers. Holy cow. I can't believe. I need to make a correction here also. Because last week, Batman 66 #2 came out, and solicitations information said that this was a King Tut issue with Killer Croc. Guys, I'm sorry about that. This is when I saw it on the shelf, it was absolutely not that. It's about Penguin here, so that was something else. Sometimes the information that we can get on it is going to be wrong, or these are one of those things where it's online first. Digital first, and so they may decide to switch up what it is, the order of it. So the King Tut stuff may be coming out later. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
we're only human, people. He's only human.
So, just want to make that correction there.
That's totally cool.
All over.
Hey guys, now we're diving into comics, and we've got several continuing storylines coming out this week that are big storylines. We're just going to dive right into them. The big thing for this week is we have the wrap-up of the Trinity War in Justice League number 23.
That's right.
We've seen with this Trinity War storyline, we've seen Superman's team, Wonder Woman's team, Batman's team. Not really teams, but they kind of broken off into factions and with their own specific targets or their own specific goals in mind of what they're trying to accomplish. With last week's issue of Justice League Dark, we saw that kind of resolve, and we see what's going on with this Pandora's box. And then at the very end, we find out that it's all been set up for something to happen, for a doorway to open up.
That's right.
And now we're going to see with this wrap up, Hopefully, we're going to see what that doorway is, what's going on, who that guy is that keeps manipulating things in the background, how he's doing it possibly, and the wrap up. And this is launching us into Forever Evil Villains Month. We got a huge September hitting the shelves. There's going to be like 54
or 56, one or the other.
One shots of the major bad guys for all of our major heroes and stuff. A lot of stuff coming. So we're wrapping up Trinity War. We'll see what happens with our heroes.
That's right. We're also wrapping up Thanos Rising with number 5. That is going to be your bridge from Thanos' past into what is going to transpire in the Infinity. So that is a major one to pick up. And along the same lines, we have New Avengers number 9 coming out. That is also an Infinity issue. This is going to be one of those issues where the Avengers stories will take place in space. These will take place, New Avengers will take place on Earth.
Yeah.
Earth is now undefended. The Avengers are gone.
Yeah.
They are off Earth. The Illuminati is left to kind of protect the Earth, and Thanos strikes. It doesn't look good for Earth in that, and we also see that there are some big things happening with the House of Black Bolt,
Yes.
the House of the Inhumans, and you notice I say House of Black Bolt. Marvel's big plan here is to give you kind of a Game of Thrones like thing with the Inhumans, with the House of Black Bolt and the House of Medusa, House of all these characters. So this is where they're laying the groundwork for that. So should be a whole lot of fun with this. 2 very good, very popular, very strong books coming out here for Infinity this week.
Yeah, and to point out too, because if you pick up New Avengers, or Infinity, Jonathan Hickman has done us a service by creating a diagram.
Yes.
And it shows you, and there are tie-in issues to Infinity, but New Avengers and Avengers are really, they're not, I mean, they are tie-ins, but they're the most important ones. They actually tie in
Right.
and are directly related to the events of Infinity. The Avengers Assemble and Captain Marvel ones are tie-in. Thunderbolts, those are tie-ins in a broader sense.
Right.
The New Avengers and Avengers are tie-ins in a much more closer sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Great point there.
Yeah. So anyway, I could talk because I really liked the latest issue of Avengers. I
Did
liked
you?
that issue. Anyway,
I
hey guys, we thought it was over, but they decided to give us a special just to kind of wrap it all up in a nice little bundle, hopefully. So we'll see. But
Yes, they did.
Batman Incorporated special number 1 comes out this week. This is going to have several writers, several artists telling different stories of the Batman Incorporated heroes,
Crew,
characters,
yeah. All those other country Batman.
other country Batman, foreigner Batman,
Foreign Batman.
Batman and
Batman
Batwomen,
Red.
and yeah, Bat ladies, and everybody that was involved in that. So if you got Batman Incorporated, thought it was over, it's not quite. There's the special, so be sure and check that out.
Be a little excited because there is a Bat Cow story.
Yes.
It is written or it is drawn by Ethan Van Sciver.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's written
Yeah,
by Dan
no, don't go there.
Okay, but it's a Bat Cow special drawn by Ethan Van Sciver. Something to be excited about with that. All right, we also have DC's just putting out tons of good stuff this week.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
The American Vampire Anthology is coming out, and for me, it's going to have the Snyder and how do you say it, Albuquerque is how it looks like. You're going to have them with their stories in it. You're going to get to take a look at a lot of other characters that you've not seen before, new characters that are going to be within this universe. You're going to get to look at some of your old favorites. Most exciting, though, is that you're going to have Gail Simone, Becky Cloonan, Bon Moon, Greg Rucka, Jeff Lemire, and others joining in to tell these stories here in this anthology. So just those names alone have me super, super excited about this one. I do think that it will be a pricier book, but it'll be well worth it there.
Yeah.
So, those of you who've been picking up the anthologies from Vertigo, you know that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Another one that I'm looking forward to hitting the shelves this week is Lazarus number 3. When you said great,
Wait. I'm supposed to. Okay, go ahead.
I jumped on it. I pounced on it because you got me. I got one-track minded.
That's right. That's right.
But Lazarus number 3 hits the shelves.
Yes, it does.
You see Lazarus now. She's supposed to be at the
Forever.
end. Lazarus. I'm sorry, Forever. We saw Forever Carlisle meet up with another family's Lazarus.
Yeah, the Moray family's Lazarus. Yes.
And now they have her, and she we're gonna see what's going on here. But now, man, these two, just the first 2 issues of this series has given us a really big scope of the world that we're in.
That first issue was kind of laying out the foundation. It was a little slower pace, and man, it took off from 0 to 90 there with issue 2. And with this issue, yeah, you're going to get to see her give the Moray family kind of their ultimatum.
Yeah.
And then you get those sick and twisted twins.
Exactly.
There. They have their own thing going on, and it's going to involve Forever as well. So
right.
Everybody
Right.
thinks they can use her. Something's got to give eventually. Totally excited about that one.
Yeah, you should be checking out Lazarus.
So I'm going to steal one from you, although it's still one I usually talk about. Avengers Arena number 14. I'm going to steal it from him because he loves to say, boss level.
Yeah!
It's the boss level. First issue of this story arc. Let me remind all of you here. It is going to be the last story arc of this season. When Marvel Now Wave 2 comes out, they will represent this as a Season 2. I kind of like that idea where they take a break, gather themselves, get a good story, and then present it rather than them giving you kind of a weak story here or there. Because everything throughout this has been solid. So this is going to be looking at... there have been some big revelations here. Things may not be exactly what they seem, and everybody may have to kind of work together to try and get out of this. So, will be an awesome read.
I think with this issue, they're supposed to get some direct interaction with Arcade.
Yeah.
So we will see how they can handle
The boss.
See how they can handle that, and the rest of that. Hey. We just wrapped up the God Bomb storyline, and now we're on to Thor: God of Thunder number 12 hitting the shelves. And this is kind of like an interim issue. It's kind of like a day in the life of whenever Thor's not saving all the gods in all of time in the universes,
allowing you to catch your breath.
Exactly.
Between, this and the big story arc that's going to start up
with next issue. So this particular issue, we find Thor on Earth, going back to some of his familiar places, doing some of the familiar things that we saw him do, especially all the beer drinking that we saw him do,
That's
the
right.
young Thor and all that. I checked out the preview pages, and the solicit says Assad Ribic, but that art wasn't Assad Ribic.
No,
it was nice.
it's not.
It's great looking art as well. But we still got Jason Aaron on board writing this, and I'm looking forward to seeing a slice of life, a day in the life of Thor whenever he's not fighting like Gore the God Butcher and other big things like that.
That's right. Speaking of some of Marvel's favorite characters here, Deadpool number 15 comes out, and this one seems like an interesting one because beforehand it's just been kind of crazy zaniness Deadpool. This one's actually looks like it's kind of tying into his roots in the Marvel universe itself, and it's going to deal with his days at Weapon X coming back to haunt him. So it's a 5-issue story arc that they're going to start here. Deadpool, Weapon X, and most importantly, he will be teaming up with Captain America and Wolverine to deal with these issues here. So I'm kind of excited about this one. That's not something I often say about Deadpool, but I'm definitely saying it now.
That's interesting. You guys, you keep forgetting that he's a Weapon X program.
Oh yeah.
You see all the zaniness and the craziness, but you keep forgetting that he was designed to be a weapon,
right?
Like Wolverine. So that's interesting. I didn't know that was going on with that. So
well, it is.
What's going on? Hey, guys, if you're reading Captain America, we are now at Captain America number 10, which is the conclusion of the Dimension Z storyline.
Yes, it is.
And it's been a grueling time for this entire storyline for Captain America.
For Captain America.
For Captain America, he got caught up, taken away to a different dimension, one created and ruled by Arnim Zola. In this dimension, Arnim Zola has had children, one of them basically a clone of Captain America. Captain America was able to steal away from Zola and try to and try to raise him with the years that he spent in Dimension Z. Try to raise him and inject humanity into him. And he did get that far. He did get some of that into him. But then toward the end of the story arc, some things started changing. And we see Zola's daughter as well, that Captain America has tried to reach out to and give the gift of humanity to during the course of what has been going on there. And now we find that now with the conclusion of this, Arnim Zola is planning an all-out attack on Earth. He's created a gateway to get there. He's got the Z-bomb that he's planning on dropping, and his mutates and all the other crazy things that he's done. But this has been a grueling time for Captain America. Throughout this, he's been there for like 10 years in that dimension. So
has he?
So well, that's what we're led to believe. That with this conclusion, though, we wrap it up. We see if he defeats him, if he ultimately defeats Arnim Zola, what happens to his daughter. Sharon Carter's involved, and now we're back on Earth. So be sure and check that out. If this is the conclusion of that storyline, you'll be able to finally see how it ends.
Yes. Yes, we will. And we get to look forward to Carlos Pacheco coming on as artist afterwards.
And I'm really looking forward to the next storyline. I really am.
I have written down here, Young Avengers number 9 comes out. Yeah, yes. I'm excited about this one. This is going to be. I love again. They had the best solicitations, and their thing was, we just wanted to write scream, scream, scream. Yeah. But this is going to be. We just had huge things happening in issue 8. The team has been separated, and they're going to have some choices here about how, what direction to go in. Are they going to go forward with what their original mission was? Are they going to go back? And the bad thing is, those have been separated. They are stuck in the Mother Scrolls dimension and are going to have to just find some way to survive. So, best Marvel series, hands down. Best series, and this is just going to be another one of those amazing issues. I know. I see the smile, and you're smiling because you're looking at me and you're going, "You're so right, Randy. Absolutely, the best series."
One of the best Marvel series going on right now is what I will definitely say and agree to. You put that on the record. Hey, another one is coming out by one of our favorite writers, Jonathan Hickman. It was put on hiatus for a while. But he launched this pretty much around the same time he started Manhattan Projects.
The first issue of this, I think, came out before Manhattan Projects number 1 did.
It probably did. So we're talking about Secret.
What book?
Yeah, Secret.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that book was still going on.
I know. It was around that same time, or maybe a little bit before, like you mentioned, around when they started Manhattan Projects.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hickman also put out another book called Secret.
Yeah.
And it's Jonathan Hickman writing with Ryan Bodenheim as the artist. And we got 2 issues before it went on a big hiatus. I don't know why, but it did. Now it's coming back. It's been resolicited. Issue number 3 hits the shelves this week.
If you're like me, you don't recall a single thing about what happened. You just remember it was awesome. Go dig out issues 1 and 2, reread them so that you can get ready for this book.
Well, I'm going to have to. I do remember a little bit. The overall storyline, it's about espionage, about espionage, intrigue. There's this firm, like a private investigator firm, but like on the highest level possible. You got hackers, you got spying, you got all that involved. But now that's hitting the shelves, I'm on board. I'll be checking that out because I want to know more about that story, and I'll have to reread number 1, number 2. But still, Jonathan Hickman's worth it.
Yes. Fans of Injustice: Gods Among Us number 8 comes out. This is going to be a book where we just saw Superman find Lex. And if you know anything about the game, you know what's really going on there. But right here, it's just 2 friends who are excited that they found each other again. And some of Superman's friends aren't quite sure if they agree with what Lex is saying in this. So there are a lot of people out there talking about this kind of being a sleeper hit with, it's a lot of people aren't giving it its due because it's a video game comic. I'm one of those. But that Tom Taylor is writing a solid story here. Lots of people are loving it, and DC's loving his writing enough that they are putting him on now as the ongoing writer on Earth 2. So
Tom Taylor.
Tom Taylor.
Okay, cool.
So that's confirmed.
Okay. Is it confirmed for Randy?
No.
Oh no, you don't have to answer.
Well, with how much they're talking about praising this book, then that gives me some glimmer of hope here that Earth 2 can continue on with solid writing and solid story. So
cool.
Fans, get out there, get the Injustice Gods Among Us.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Speaking of Batman and Superman and Injustice and all that, Batman Superman number 3 hits the shelves.
That's right. Let's get ready to rumble.
Exactly, because we got the New 52 Batman and Superman facing off against Earth 2 Batman and Superman in this issue. Last issue, in issue number 2, we got to see where they were introduced to their counterparts and how things were different. That was interesting. Fantastic art by Jay Lee as well, man. That's just killing it. So this issue looks to be fun, and I definitely want to see them square off because we got a really neat little look at their differences with the last issue. So I want to see how that translates over into how combat-wise, how they fight, how they changes their tactical maneuvers and everything like that.
Yeah,
looks fun. Greg Pak. Jay Lee, check it out.
Yeah, continue on with Superman number 23 comes out. This is going to be a big one because this is the beginning of the War epic storyline that's going on, and this is going to involve Hector Hammond, who has kind of crossed over from being a Green Lantern villain to, in the New 52, being a Superman villain. Yeah. It's going to involve, is it Queen Bee? She's part of Hive and that group, yep. And it's going to involve a new Psycho Pirate. So all these are characters that have psychic abilities here, and Superman's caught in the middle. So it's going to be one of these. I think a lot of people, they're excited. It's Scott Lobdell and it's Kenneth Rockford, and they are loving his art. So it's just a little weird to me that we're going to start it. We're going to take the break for Forever Evil, and then we're going to pick it up again. Why not give a filler issue in between? I don't know, but you're going to get it here, and then you're going to get to salivate for a couple of months, or for a month, until they get it back out to you.
Those cursed DC publishers. Hey guys, we see the wrap up this week of the Hellfire Saga with Wolverine and the X-Men number 35. Last issue, it started coming to a head. But the guy, the little guy that's the Black King, the issue wraps up with him like, I got him exactly where I want him.
Sure doesn't look that way.
It does not look that way at all, buddy. I don't know what you think you're going to pull out your hat or what's up your sleeve or something, but this is just chaos. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So we got everybody, the Wolverine Academy has found the Hellfire Academy. They're launching an all-out assault to stop them and get back their students. Hopefully they can repair the damage that's been done and the changes that have been made, but now we get to see the resolution of this storyline. It's been a great storyline. Randy and I mentioned before in a previous video that this storyline is kind of rejuvenated, breathed a little bit of life into the series itself. And with Nick Bradshaw and art, it's been fantastic. So I want to see how this wraps up. And Wolverine, I love using the BAMFs as trackers. Yeah. That was just awesome. So, and finally, they kind of had a purpose besides going around stealing his beer and
whiskey.
And his whiskey.
Whiskey,
that's right.
not the beer.
They didn't like the cheap stuff. They wanted the whiskey.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Check it out,
Pabst
guys.
Blue Ribbon for them.
No, no.
Okay, Uncanny number 3 comes out here from Dynamite Comics. Yeah.
I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
I
sir.
saw you have like Uncanny everywhere there, but no Uncanny.
No, just Uncanny. Yeah.
And this is going to be one of those where Weaver has just been offered a job, and he's going to find out in this issue that, things are a little different now, and he's not the only one with these uncanny kind of powers here. So other people on the team also have them.
Awesome.
So been a great read, fun read. It's just it's great. It's a 1-2 punch with reading that and Lazarus there together.
Yes. That's a nice combo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'll be getting that. I can't believe that I missed it, but
yeah.
Anyway, guys, Tom Strong and the Planet of Peril number 2 hits the shelves. Number 1 was a fun read.
Always is.
With Peter Hogan writing and Chris Sprouse on the art. Fantastic art. And the storyline like caught me off guard a little bit with the first issue, with what's going on. Tom Strong's daughter's having the baby with the Lava Man. Valvar Garm, something like that that's his name, something similar to that. But they're having complications, severe complications, life-threatening complications that could kill Tom Strong's daughter. But he thinks that he has a solution for it and heads off for that. So we get to see in this issue Tom Strong head to Terra Obscura, where he thinks that he may be able to find what he's looking for to help his daughter with this pregnancy and to survive it and to safely have the baby, have his grandchild. So I'm definitely on board with this. I love the whole play, not breaking the fourth wall, but the play of how comic books are affecting what's going on with Tom Strong with that. That's really neat to me.
I've got one left here, and then I've got a little comment to make about another comic. FF number 11 comes out. This is going to be another one of those where the new FF, or Fantastic Four, they don't really call themselves that, but the new FF are kind of getting a taste of what it's like to live this life that Reed Richards and his first family there have lived. They get to square off where they are introduced to the Impossible Man, a fan favorite. So all sorts of zaniness. It's kind of the same, along the same lines of whenever Superman has to deal with Mr. Mxyzptlk kind of thing. So the Impossible Man will be there. Will be a fun read because it is an awesome comic. And my little note here is that Collider number 2 comes out, except you will not find it on the shelf listed as Collider number 2. You will find it listed as FBP, Federal Bureau of Physics number 2. So those of you that have been picking up that book, find it under the F's this time, not the C's, because FBP begins with F.
Well, actually here you'll find it across the top shelf.
Well, yeah, but it's still in the alphabet.
Yeah. But anyway, name change, but we still got the same comic coming out. So enjoy that. That's it for you for this week.
That's it for me. That's a first that I'm.
Are you sure?
Finished before you.
That's it. That's it for me too.
Let's see you do that quick wrap up here, like I do.
That's it. There's no wrap up. We're done. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Before we do wrap this up, I love getting contacted by new subscribers, and they love me. I guess they can tell that I'm the single guy of the group. I don't know, but I want to give a shout out to our newest fan, Antonella.
Cool.
So we've gone global, going across the borders there into Canada. Now we're hitting the West Coast, and cool. That's awesome. I love it when our viewership gets a little sexier there.
Antonella.
I guess. I mean, we've got a female. At least one or two.
Yeah, and hey guys, we really appreciate it. We enjoy reading your comments. We enjoy the interaction. We try to respond to everybody that leaves a comment on our videos. It's awesome. We really appreciate it. And that's wrapping it up for us, guys. Hey, if you are not near a fantastic local comic shop, give us a call. We can help you. We have 2 stores here, one here in Shreveport, Louisiana, one in Texarkana, Texas. We've been around for 20 years. We can help you. We know what we're doing. 25. Thank you. And give us a call. We got tons of back issues, tons of collections, and we don't do just comic books and trades. We have toys, games, everything.
You're gonna slap me, dude.
Everything you can think of. He's Randy. I'm Chris. We are at Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Our Texas viewers, don't forget Texarkana. Our website, www.ExcaliburCCGTV.com. And hey, don't forget Arklatex Comic Con, arklatex.comiccon.com, and also our reviews show that Randy's been doing here. We're off to a great start with those. They're longer episodes because we review and we roundtable what we're talking about, but you're going to get a lot of information, a lot of opinion.
Yep.
And we've actually had some people thank us for doing these because some of the stuff with some of the issues that we've reviewed, we've actually kind of explained.
That's right.
What's been going on, and it's helped to clarify things for a lot of viewers, several of our viewers. So that's awesome.
That's right. Rack.
Yep.
And Bruce, and all of our other ones. See, I try and get you name drop all of you guys here.
That's it, guys. Until next time, we'll see you. subscribe, like.
Yeah, do it.
I'm kind of drawing a blank here. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything because we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I threw him off with finishing up so early there.
He did. I'm still expecting him to be covering issues right now in like a shotgun, a machine gun manner. But it's all good, guys. Talk to us down below. Subscribe, like, please share this video. We really appreciate it. Until next time, have a great day.
But yeah.